platform skills, speaking, keeping attention, dealing with detractors, haters, trolls, and people who are interrupting our comedic stance called hecklers. I have a hard time even saying that word. Why? Because you're not heckling me. You're not chirping. In fact, if I don't get chirped at, I'm not happy, which is why I'm baiting you to chirp. Are these top 10 comedian business tips? Yeah. Do you work in comedy yet also not do sales and selling? Why? Because the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to sell 2 jokes. And by selling 2 jokes, we are also going to be impressed that I can take notes while I talk, which is what you're going to do with pen to paper to sell 2 jokes. We don't have to always just be going from open mic to open mic. Do you love how open mic doesn't even roll off my tongue? Because what are you selling at open mic? You're not selling anything. You're buying drinks to perform, hoping that you get discovered. Is that a business model of a person about to go bankrupt and then go drive a rideshare? Yeah. What if you drove rideshare and then did lead generation for $800 to $1,200 leads that then converted into $1,000 or $0.8 thousand? That's $800, by the way, if you're horrible at math. Where we are doing stand-up comedy, yes, but in the back of the room, we're selling jokes. When we sell 2 jokes for even $50, now we have gotten off of zero. How many people are stealing our jokes? How many? How many people steal our jokes? The Jimmy Chan joke and the other dude from Crazy Rich Asians, he's got some hilarious math jokes, right? There are only so many jokes that you can write that get stolen before you're like, I'm demoralized. Or we help another jokester, comedian, write up jokes, and then we grant them consent to steal the joke, but to make sure, pay me $20. That way, I'll never come back and say, hey, you stole my joke. So now you're a co-writer, co-promoter. And if you're able to also edit, you can watch somebody else's stand-up comedy on YouTube because your channel's a little light and post edited clips of other people's funny shiitake. Are we doing a joke franchise at Michael Saylor's Bitcoin for Corporations, which is May 11 to May 15? Are you going to be on the comedic lineup? I think you could. Wait a minute. I think comedy is defined as the interruption of the expected and the comedy of triples. And so when you're thinking three-way and triples, who are you thinking? Yeah, you're thinking Larry Chang. And this is us front-running the Bitcoin wave. Did you laugh? Well, if you forgot to laugh or will laugh or did laugh, thank you for telling me that you have more than 6.15 Bitcoin. Now we can work on another chunk of money. This is what we're doing. On May 11, we're doing a joke franchise in Orlando at the Hilton. What is this joke franchise? It's a blueprint for us to do magical things anywhere we want to do. For example, looking at the calendar and saying January 19, 2026, college football national championship. Also, Super Bowl in Santa Clara, February 5th. When you run ahead, you can squat on real estate. What is Wall Street? It's the pricing of risk at a certain risk tolerance. Has this video been the most awesome video because we talked initially about selling two jokes? Yes. Now let's transition after we've sold a little bit and coded a little bit and then written down your first page of notes. Haley Welch. Haley Welch. Are we talking about Hawk Tuah Girl from Nashville, Las Vegas? Yeah, we are. Did you like the split screen? I like the split screen. Boom. Orange is Bitcoin's power color. Hashtag, new paragraph. Hashtag shitcoin turnaround. Hawk is a shitcoin that plummeted in price. You could say, oh, there's no rug pull, but guess what? When the price plummets and just sits stagnant, smells like a rug pull, looks like a rug pull, acts like a rug pull. Did I just go from rug pull to rug pill? Yeah. These are jokes, folks. They just write themselves. Rug pill. What's a rug pill? A rug pill is where a pill falls on a rug, or my dried basil psychedelic falls on a rug, and then women are like, oh my God, you got to pick it up. It's still good. 5-second rule. That's where you're so addicted to the drug of Larry Chang that you're like, I have to have this rug pill. It works like this. Kind of like the double orange pill, kind of like the triple orange pill, kind of like all the other pills that I explained and worked out, because you don't have to be black pill. You don't have to just swear off heterosexual women and then pretend like you're in monk mode, because if you don't have the energy of interaction with a 22 to 24-year-old, do you even meet the market's low bar in can you at least sell yourself, right? People are lacking so much confidence in sales and selling that even when you're a billionaire, you're like, oh, I don't deserve love. Yes, sailor, you deserve love. You deserve love altogether now. We can sell a little thing initially without even talking. Why are these things so unpopular? I don't know why. I think they're awesome because this is the key to batting 1,000 when it comes to blonde billionaires in America that are female and male, but let's just focus on Larry Chang batting 1,000 when it comes to blonde females. Why? Abundance mindset. Why? Because when Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club is actually for everybody, because LGBTQTT plus allows for this to call ourselves a transgender. Back into your heterosexual male self, let's field goal. First 7 lectures of CS 183D, page 47, expanded on Naval's book that he does not expand on, page 47. This is book club, which was 2 videos ago, 3 videos ago. It doesn't matter. We're book clubbing a YouTube video club on CS 183S, which is CS 183D because it's a speculative class at a local college. It works like this. First 7 lectures, you don't even need to talk. Yes, I'm talking into a one-on-one situation, but who's the most valuable consumer of these journals? Who? You and me. But if you don't pick it up, I'm unfortunately self-referencing Naval Ravikant while self-referencing myself, while self-referencing the guy who back promoted my front run of the corn. If you're temporarily confused, you're about to have a gasm, and that is this. sell one thing, sell two things, going 0 to 2. Am I making fun of Peter Thiel? Yeah, a little bit, because again, never addresses how to sell, even though lecture 5, CS183B, he teases it. No, you are not a lottery ticket. Luke Nosek was Peter Thiel's first hire, VP marketing. How did Luke Nosek turn it around? He brought in a secret VP of sales of PayPal. First 7 lectures. Larry Chang, by the way. Nice to meet you. Is this our first video together? Cool. It's great to hang out. Is this top 10 comedy business tips? Yeah, but it's also top 10 insider Silicon Valley ascenders, which now that we're talking top 10, let's go first 7. First 7 lectures at Chad and Steve's website have yours truly, Larry Chang. Hi, good to meet you for a second time. Walk you through how to sell without even talking. First lecture is selling one thing on eBay and doing customer service. Customer service is critical. Being able to front run customer service related questions. Would you like a tracking number? Would you like me to make sure that your Braun power cord 7030458 properly works with your Braun shaver model number? Repeat what your model number is. Are you dyslexic? I'm dyslexic. Is this good customer service? Is this very thorough? Yes, 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 because customer service is the first entree step. Larry Chang, Cheng, talks about delighting customers and then following up in his last venture capital Twitter post that got like 800 likes. And then when I post something like this, it gets 4 likes. Keep in mind, my family is like over 200 people. No jealousy. We're just ascending from 0 sales to 2 sales. Let's field goal. Customer service via eBay, lecture 1. It progresses into shaking a sign that is the smallest sign ever. It's a small sign. It's a small sign about this big. It's a small sign about this big, and you put it up and you say, pizza, $8 a slice, or pizza, $12 a slice. Welcome to Dreamforce 2025. Then it sells itself, where people say, $18 for a slice of pizza? That's too expensive. Some people will just be like, oh, are you a CS major doing a Larry Chang sales hack? I'll take 3 slices of pizza. Sell something for an exorbitantly high price. Yeti. Sell something for an exorbitantly high price. Steve Blank's paperback book, which sold for $60 over 10 years ago. Sell something incredibly expensive. Larry Chang's Duck 9 program for $600. That shit cost me less than $3 because I read a book, Jerry Detweiler, The Ultimate Credit Handbook. And when people are like, $600, that's too much money, I'd be like, you could just read it for free for a $25 book at Jerry Detweiler, and then apply 35 tweets that augmented that book. Did I just bring you into another book club? Yes. Did I just open source Duck 9's $600 program? Yes. Will you get off of 0 and sell 2? I think so, because lecture number 8 is stepping towards a new destiny with the reverse rebate model program. Would you like to be my study buddy for Naval Ravikant's book? Would you like to be that study buddy? I think you might be. Would you like to be my study buddy? You like my sound quality, even though when I'm leaving? Yeah, it's a little adjustment. Would you like to be my study buddy for how to get clients? You and I, or just me, goes to a steakhouse or a coffee shop. I bring 2 copies of the same book. I just lay them there, kind of like a sign that says $18 slices of pizza. True story, that's how I sold Plancast. $10 slices of pizza or $5. It was some exorbitant price. This is the sign that we hold up. We don't hold up this sign. We don't hold up this sign. That's obnoxious. Although that's good for a trade show. We're not talking about trade show right now. Page 137, Crossing the Chasm. Page 67, Steve Blank, trade show like you mean it, doing distribution, 4 steps to the epiphany. Yes, page numbers are kind of my thing in the same way that I'm calling pitches and extrapolating home runs that you're going to be hitting right now. I'm going to say it in the future. We're hitting a home run right now. These 2 books cost under $5. Why? Because like my mentor, Mark McCormack's book, I'm going to buy up all your used inventory if you help me get to 9 figures. When you pass away and your book is being sold for less than $1, I will buy up all your remnant inventory and then pay people to write 5-star reviews. That's how loyal I am as the octogenarian whisperer. Because me calling myself the vagina whisperer, that's really not selling anyone on anything except for some laughs and giggles. Because some women, they see that and they're like, ew. Which is why we're doing this. You're at a coffee shop. You put these 2 books down and people are going to troll you and say, is that your book? How to Get Clients. Oh, it's a sales book, isn't it? Or they're not going to troll you and they're just going to Vulcan mind meld you and be like, are you trying to get clients? I try to get clients. Let's talk about trying to get clients. This is what you do to either troll or mind meld Vulcan genius dude who's going to become richer by talking to you. Hi, I saw your book. Are you promoting that book? No. Study buddying that book. How to Get Clients. Are you an entrepreneur? Yeah, I am an entrepreneur, which is why I saw that book, How to Get Clients. What have you found useful in it? Oh, interesting. Now you've got a chance to quote page numbers such as what I did prior. Now they're hooked. They're like, I'm in. Should we connect on LinkedIn? Oh no, we're not connecting on LinkedIn. Would you like to buy Jeff Slutsky's book for $200? What? How much does that book cost on Amazon? It costs $12, or honestly, it cost me less than $5 on Amazon. Why am I charging you $280? Whoa, you just said $200. Yeah, well, you're now asking questions about it, and this is educational for you too, because the more you ask and hesitate, the higher the price goes, because that's the cost of your life sucking when you don't know Jeff Slutsky's book like I know Jeff Slutsky's book. So pay me $280 right now. And if you read 2 chapters, guess what? I'm rich because I read this book. If you read 2 chapters, I'll give you $140 back if you post 2 3-minute videos to YouTube about how you took 2 chapters and then made money with it. So $280 here right now. I'll give you $140 back per 3-minute YouTube video. Has to be longer than 2 minutes, has to be shorter than 3 minutes per video post. And as soon as you post it, I'll Larry Chang reverse rebate model back the money. I will Mark McCormack reverse rebate back that money. Larry Chang? You know Larry Chang? Is he your mentor? I heard that guy's mother scratching awesome. I know him. Is this part of some multi-level marketing thing? And then you pull out a piece of paper and you see it as Momentum Larry Millionaire. It's not MLM where you have to pay me a percentage of the money that you made taking Engineering 145 with Larry Chang. No, 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 no. This is a Larry Chang reverse rebate model, because I will show you that if I gave you this book for free, I'd be taking more than hundreds of dollars away from you, because this would join your other books that you have not read. How motivated are you now after risking $280 to read one chapter? In fact, I recommend reading chapters 7 and 13, and then, or chapter 1 and 2, because you're an ADD distracted fuck. Pay me that money. Let's go. Are you in? Are you in? Are you in? Do you sound like the most horrendously pushy salesman? Yes. Why is that okay? Because you have an engineering degree from a top 13 Atlantic Coast College Division 1 program. Okay? Do those flow off my tongue the way that you are in a top 15 Pac-10, Pac-12, Pac-8 program? No, not as much. But that's why we're practicing this joke, because reps help us. Am I talking about baseball reps, sales reps, comedy reps, or your money reps? Yes, I am. Is that funny to you? It should be, because right now you have no reps. You've not tried. And when people are like, you sound like a pushy salesperson, and then you say this as a countermeasure, my sounding like a car salesman used does not diminish the luster of my multiple engineering awards from the University of Illinois, to the point where after I won these engineering awards, Stanford kept recruiting me to come, even though in high school I said, nope, no thank you, not going to come to that country club, because Tom Chang thought that campus is way too nice and I would be drowning in putty. Little did he know what we all know about life at Stanford. Do you like how the new version of Larry Chang is mature and didn't say what you thought I was going to say? That's also part of the comedy. That's why we sell so hard. We hard sell the free. $280, 140 back for, let's say, chapter 1. 140 back for, let's say, chapter 2. It should be 7 and 12, but let's just go 1 and 2. The fees that I'm going to eat are going to make me go negative from selling you this book, which is why I'm willing to hard sell you the free. Will you buy from me? Will you buy from me? Will you buy from yourself? Will you take 2027 as the first time that you've ever invested in yourself? Or are you just going to stay stuck in the doom scroll life of, I'm going to need something new. I need something new. Or are you going to say, 2027, that's my year? Because you could have done it in 2026. You definitely could have done it in 2025 when your friend sent you this video. And you definitely could have just laughed it off and actually done something while you're in the laughter flow of what they don't teach you at Y Combinator about selling your first thing via Larry's friend Jeff Slutsky, with kind of the most hilarious name that you'll ever hear.